In this video, I will be breaking down exactly how and why this startup could be a great idea for anyone watching it. So without any further ado, let's jump straight to it. Today's startup idea is Inflatable Bar, a portable, eye-catching business model that combines fun, profit, and scalability. Now you may ask, why consider this startup and what's so special about it? Because they are fun, profitable, not expensive, and highly scalable. They solve real problems for event organizers, have low production costs relative to alternatives, and generate high margins whether sold or rented. At most events, the drink setup is boring and pretty much the same as others. Usually it's a folding table with bottles and cups, or at best a bulky mobile trailer that costs thousands to rent. Traditional solutions are expensive, inflexible, and visually bland. They don't create an experience. And in today's world, where events are judged by their Instagram potential, experience is everything. Inflatable bars not only solve all these problems, but also create a perfect business opportunity. They don't just serve drinks, they create a vibe, an atmosphere, something people remember. They're cheaper to produce, flexible to move and store, and stand out instantly in photos and videos. As always, here is my potential business plan for you and how to start. First, let's talk about where you can buy this product. I will leave the link in description and comments below, so make sure to check it out. Now let's talk about financials. The average inflatable pool bar costs about $1,500 and shipping runs around $200. So that brings your total landed cost to $1,700 per unit. Start with one unit. Test and learn the market, start building your network, and then expand. And here's the best part. That's your only major upfront cost. No warehouse rent, no expensive equipment, no long build-out times. Just one inflatable structure that you can set up and start your business. Now you have two options here. One is to rent it out. This is the most straightforward approach. Rental fees range from $500 to $1,500 per day, depending on the event size and location. That means just 2 to 4 rentals cover your entire startup cost, and if you rent one inflatable bar 20 times per year at $750 per event. That's $15,000 annually from just one unit. Let's say if you own 5 units, you could be making $75,000 per year from rentals alone. The second option is selling units directly to businesses. Your target customers are event rental companies, breweries, caterers, and brand activations. The retail price is $3,000 to $5,000 per unit. That's a profit margin of 80% to 200% per sale. And here's an example. Selling just 20 units per year at $3,000 each equals $60,000 in revenue. And if you scale that to 100 units per year, that equals to $300,000 in revenue. Upsell opportunities further boost revenue. Custom branding packages for breweries or corporate clients, LED lighting kits, sound systems, themed decorations, or seasonal versions like haunted bars for Halloween, igloo bars for Christmas, or tiki bars for summer festivals, all increase your revenue per customer. So, who's the customer? The list is long and endless. Event rental companies are the obvious first market. These businesses are constantly looking for new inventory to stand out. They already rent tents, dance floors, and bounce houses. Adding inflatable bars to their lineup lets them charge more while offering something truly unique. Breweries and distilleries are another huge market. Craft beer and spirits brands spend heavily on pop-ups, festivals, and seasonal events. A branded inflatable bar is more than just a place to pour drinks. It's a giant marketing billboard that doubles as an experience. Imagine a brewery setting one up at Oktoberfest, or a tequila brand inflating a custom-designed bar for Cinco de Mayo. Weddings and private events represent another massive market. Couples today want Instagrammable moments and are willing to pay for unique experiences. An inflatable bar can become the highlight of an outdoor reception, with caterers and planners renting them out for premium fees. Corporate events and brand activations are also ideal. Companies spend billions on marketing experiences. Red Bull, Budweiser, White Claw, they're all looking for ways to capture attention. An inflatable bar with branded graphics is perfect for these events. There's also the direct-to-consumer angle. Backyard parties, graduations, milestone birthdays, people already rent bounce houses and party tents. Why not an inflatable bar? Even at $500 to $1,000 per day for a rental, homeowners would pay for novelty and the experience. How big is the opportunity? The global events industry is projected to reach $1.6 trillion by 2030. The event rental market in the US alone is worth over $6 billion annually. There are more than 40,000 event rental businesses in the US. Capturing just 1%, selling each one inflatable bars, would yield 400 sales. At $4,000 each, that's $1.6 million in revenue. And this doesn't include consumer rentals, brewery partnerships, or international expansion. This is not a small side hustle. Done right, it could scale into a multi-million-dollar business. Let's talk about differentiation. While inflatable pubs are available online, most resemble oversized bounce houses with cartoonish designs. They're not sleek, professional, or marketed as premium event solutions. Your positioning should focus on modern design, professional-grade materials, full customization options, and an experience-driven marketing angle. This is not just a product, it's a visually stunning, shareable, and memorable centerpiece that elevates any event. Expand regionally once demand is proven. Parallel to that, develop e-commerce channels. Smaller backyard versions can be sold online via Shopify or Amazon. Brand partnerships are another powerful route. Alcohol brands and beverage companies constantly invest in unique event activations. Inflatable bars provide a tangible, eye-catching marketing asset. Expansion potential is huge. Beyond bars, there's inflatable lounges, DJ booths, tasting rooms, and seasonal pop-ups. Imagine sports tailgate zones sponsored by beer brands, holiday-themed bars, or festival villages. Inflatable bars are just the entry point into a broader ecosystem of portable, branded event experiences. So, as you can see by now, inflatable bars are a fun, profitable, and highly scalable startup idea. They solve real problems for event organizers, have low production costs relative to alternatives, and generate high margins whether sold or rented. If you're looking for a startup idea with strong differentiation, low production costs, high margins, and multi-million-dollar potential, inflatable bars are an ideal choice. The key is to combine modern design, durability, customization, and experiential marketing to stand out in the events industry. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new startup idea. These ideas aren't just concepts, they're actionable business opportunities waiting for someone to execute them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.